Simple. Who do you choose if you're Declan Rice?
Man City. Absolutely. 100%. I don't even think it's actually close.
Right.
You know, unless Declan Rice has been an Arsenal fan and has his blinkers on and wants to be in London, all of that periphery stuff.
Yes.
If that is more important to him, then he goes to Arsenal. But for football terms, get yourself on a car, on a plane, on a train, on a bus, whatever it takes to get yourself down to Man City.
I think it's fair to say that out of the two sides, Arsenal probably need him more. Jules, what is their next step? How can they persuade him to go there and not to the treble champions?
That's a good question. We discussed it a little bit the other day as well. Ali said something quite right by saying, like, if he wants to play and if he wants to be guaranteed to play every game, every minute, everything you want, he goes to Arsenal. If he wants that experience with Guardiola, probably winning titles, stuff like that, but he's not sure how many minutes he would get, certainly the first season. And, you know, we look at Calvin Phillips. I think Declan Rice is a much better player than Calvin Phillips, but the Calvin Phillips experience, let's put it that way, at City has failed dramatically, massively. I mean, the guy was a good player in the Premier League, a key player for Leeds. He went there for much more money, pay rise, everything you want, and he's won a treble. Good for him. But it's hardly played, and he's clearly not wanted anymore. That's why they're going to sign a better player than him in Declan Rice. So you look at it in a different way. For Arsenal, to start with, get the West Ham agreement. So be the first one to get, if that's what you want, and maybe Arsenal can't afford 100 million for Rice, don't want to go that high for many reasons. But if you really want him, be the first one to get to 100 million and get the West Ham green light. And then try your best to get the green light then from Rice and finalise the deal. But you would expect as well, if you look at the two clubs, that financially City are more powerful than Arsenal for sure, and City will have money coming in because, let's not forget, a lot of players are going to leave City this summer. Potentially, 5, 6, Laporte, Gundogan has already gone, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, Calvin Phillips, we're already on 5, Cancelo, that's 6, maybe Walker, that's 7. And apart from Gundogan, who's a free agent, everybody else is going to bring money into the club. So I think City financially are, obviously for obvious reasons, in a stronger position than Arsenal. But if you're Arsenal, you have to then get that green light from the club first and be there the first before City.